Kenobi just wrapped up on Disney Plus, and I gotta say, it was alright. Now, don't get me wrong, I did enjoy it. It's just like, I don't know, there was a lot of... I just feel weird after finishing it. I do have my gripes with the show. Now, I'm not surprised necessarily that I have issues, because as an active Star Wars fan, I hate a lot of Star Wars. I'm not gonna act like I don't notice shitty writing and bad character choices. I'm just gonna move on and eat my fucking popcorn.
He's holding me back!
Maybe we should start off good. Let's talk about what I enjoyed about Kenobi. I just realized that going forward, I'm going to talk about a lot of things I like, and it's going to start going really good up until I hit a spot where I'm like, but... Because that's kind of how I feel about this show. For instance, I really like the broken, homeless Obi-Wan that we get to see in the beginning of this show. It's really cool to see him go from top-tier Jedi to homeless hermit. It's interesting. But I wish we got to see different scenarios of him being homeless, because we just see the same shit over and over again. And maybe it's supposed to show how much repetition is in every single one of Obi-Wan's days or some shit. I don't know. But I don't like looking at, like, almost the same shot, but, like, not quite. Like, they would do, like, the same exact shot, but, like, a little bit different. So I couldn't say it's the exact same, but it's the same shit happening, so stop showing me it. Another thing I really liked. I thought little Leia running around was a cool concept. But I think she overstayed the fuck out of her welcome. She should not have made it past episode 2. They should have dropped her off and done something else. I don't know. Because she doesn't even, like, do anything by the end. She's just kind of a civilian running around. So, like, I just think that this show could have gone in so many different directions, and it spent so much time on this Leia arc. And it's just crazy to think, like, I've been ignoring the canon mostly. I've just kind of been like, look, everything still lines up. She doesn't even really see Obi-Wan in A New Hope or anything, but, like, my only real question is that motherfucker dies right in front of her, and she couldn't give less of a fuck. I'm not unsatisfied with her in this show, I just think that things could have gone differently. Although I do really like little Leia as a character, I think she's a really good interpretation of what Leia would be as a child. I was watching her and listening to the way she spoke and watching her the way she acted, it reminded me of the character of Princess Leia. So I think that's a pretty good thing. But I do still think she overstayed her welcome. It was cool to see that one shelter with all, like, the Jedi names on the walls and stuff. There's no but to that one. That was just a cool little Easter egg with, like, all the names of certain characters. I think it's cool that Quinlan Vos got a shout out. Hey, have you guys ever seen the deleted scene from Revenge of the Sith where they fucking destroy Quinlan Vos? Here, I'll roll the clip. It was deleted, and it was not in the final cut of the movie, but it is probably the most violent Order 66 death of fucking all of them. He got annihilated. I just saw that for the first time, like, a few weeks ago, and that was a good morning. That was very funny. I thought the Grand Inquisitor's inclusion was cool. Okay, I thought it was awesome. I really liked him when I watched Rebels. Now, I have not watched Rebels in years, and I don't think I will. I might. Who knows? But I remember really enjoying him in Rebels. He was very intimidating in that show, and I was really excited to see him here. But they completely cut him from the show. Like, altogether. They stabbed him, pissed us all off, made him think he was dead, and it's not like I would have cared if he was dead, but it just didn't line up with the canon, and the people making Star Wars now care about the canon, because they fucking created it. So, I was really annoyed for a bit, and then, like, they were just like, nah, fuck it, he has 2 stomachs, and he's alive, and they stabbed one of his stomachs precisely in the one stomach. She fucking aimed, apparently, but that is the laziest shit I have ever heard. But fuck it. Like, I don't know. When I saw him come back, I was just happy. Like, I didn't even fucking care that it was stupid. I was just glad they didn't break canon. I can't stand that shit. I can't stand when lazy writing breaks canon, but it's okay. It's okay, because canon's not broken, and my life isn't a fucking lie, right? I thought Reva was an interesting character. I wouldn't say I liked her, per se. I assumed she was one of the little younglings running around as soon as I saw that opening scene in the first episode, because I didn't understand why the fuck they would show that for no reason. I just thought she was kind of annoying, and I don't know if you were supposed to like her, but I just don't think she was very interesting. And that's crazy, because, like, her whole arc is that all of her friends were killed in front of her, and I don't know. She's just kind of bland to me. Maybe I'm stupid. I think this show's biggest issue is there are very little stakes. And I think that's the reason a lot of, like for instance, Reva flops to me. Because it's like, anytime she was doing anything, I was like, okay, well, Obi-Wan's gonna be fine. Leia's gonna be fine. They literally need to be, because they're in other movies. Like, it doesn't even... It's the same thing with, like, Obi-Wan fighting Vader and him being like, oh, one of us has to die. No, neither of you are gonna die. Because you need to be in the next fucking movie that you're planning to be in. So, like, I wasn't scared for the characters. I knew they'd be okay. And I think that really takes away from all the tension they were trying to build, because there isn't any once you realize that they're fine. That's clearly not this show's fault, but it's what's going to happen knowing that A New Hope and all of the original trilogy exist. I really liked seeing Qui-Gon Jinn, but he said some dumb shit and faded away. That was the stupidest fucking cameo I've ever waited for ever. I laughed really hard after. I don't know. Did you guys like the Qui-Gon cameo? Not that it needed to be anything, but he didn't say fucking anything. He could have just popped up and waved and he would have got the same message across, in my opinion. There's no but to this one. Darth Vader was fucking awesome. I have not finished Fallen Order. I'm very bad at playing video games to completion, and the last time I saw him be scary was the end of Force Unleashed 2 and the end of Rogue One. So, this show did him justice, in my opinion. He was fucking awesome, and I really enjoyed seeing him be evil and scary. Because I don't think there's been a lot of times on screen where we've seen him be, like, fucking genuinely terrifying besides in Rogue One. And in this show, he fucking kills it. So, that's a thumbs up for Darth Vader. I think if somebody asked me to describe how I felt about the Obi-Wan show, I would say, I liked it, but, and then I get into my reasons. And I think that's why I feel so mid about this show. If I have to hit every single thing I like with a but, and then follow up why I think they kind of just was weird, I don't think I entirely liked this show. I just don't think I necessarily disliked it. I think I'm going to give Kenobi a 5.5 out of 10. No? A 6 out of 10? Fuck. We're gonna land on 6 out of 10. I think 6 out of 10 is deserved. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more reviews, I have plenty more. If you want to see more reviews, I have plenty more review videos on my channel. I animate. I have a few gaming videos, and I think I love you. So like, subscribe, comment, and save Norbit now. Goodbye, guys.